Hello. We're just moving into winter now. This is the first winter month. Autumn's been and gone. Gardening year's just about over. Nothing to plant. What's in's in, what's grew's grew. Still got a few leeks growing on. A couple of turnips. Some Brussels sprouts. Some beetroot. There's some parsnips still in the ground and celery. Oh, we've got a couple of sapo murders still growing on in bags, and that's about it. These bamboos here, this was my frame for my runner beans, streamline. I've had a great crop off these guys, but it's time to strip them off. So as you can see, the frame's down, the beans have been stripped off. Excuse me, Molly. And this is what I was growing them in, these 10-inch pots. There's the last of the bean plant. Okay, so what we've got to do now? Well, these guys are dry, so these guys can be stored till next year. This compost, we need to make a decision. What are we doing with it? Does it go out? Does it go on the borders? Do we recycle it? What's in there? Well, because we've got it in a pot, we can have a look, can't we? We'll empty it out and have a look. But also I've got all the leaves and the vines from the runner beans to deal with, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. Okay, so let's all go down the garden, including you, Mo, and do a bit more tidying up. Come on. Come on, Mo. These are the vines from the runner beans. There's a couple of runner beans still attached. There's not many left, don't worry, I haven't missed many. These are the vines from the runner beans. These are a couple of bamboos laid out just to give me some guidelines. We're going to make those runner beans, the vines, fit into this sack. I think we can do it. I think we can get all that lot into there, barrelful into there. Well, we're going to give it a shot, aren't we, Mo? We're going to give it a shot. Okay, I've got to tell you that I cut this lawn 2 days ago. I give it a number 2. The lawnmower's still on number 2, so there'll be no damage done to this lawn, hopefully. Just remove these bamboos. Excuse me, Mo. Once you hear this lawnmower start up, Molly should skedaddle. She doesn't like lawnmowers. How's that? Look at that, Walt. Right, we'll take this basket off, see what we've got here. Let's see what sort of job this lawnmower's done. That's it then. All shredded up. Excellent for composting down. Okay, that'll fit in that bag, no bother, won't it? That's it. All chopped up. I'll just get the bag. Be quiet, Molly. So that one word from me and that dog does exactly as she's told. Quiet! Quiet! That's it. Now, I will do a better tidy up once I've shot this video, but I want to show you something else now. Okay, I'm just going to pop down the garden and get the pots that these runner beans will grow in. Okay. Come on, Mom. Okay, I've just brought 3 of these pots up. You can see where the runner beans were growing. I did have 6, I have 3 others, but we'll just do these 3 and that'll be enough. You'll have had enough by the time you get these 3, get the gist of what I'm on about here. Okay, you don't need me to tell you, I don't think, but these beans are part of the legum family, and as you know, they tend to fix nitrogen to the roots in the form of nodules. And so when people ask me what I do with my compost, do I recycle it, do I throw it out, what do I do with it? Well, you certainly wouldn't want to throw this stuff out, I don't think, particularly if there's lots of nitrogen in there available for another crop. Well, why would you do that? And then go and buy nitrogen fertilizer, you've already got it in here, hopefully. So we'll tip these out, we'll have a look, and if there's nitrogen nodules on these roots, hopefully I can show you them, and we'll keep this compost. This compost will be getting recycled. This compost will grow something in it next year. It'll possibly be invigorated with, I don't know, some fresh compost, some molehills soil, some bloodfish and bone, anything I can get my hands on, seaweed and leaves. But we want to keep these the nitrogen nodules in here if there are some. Well, that's a root ball. I can't see any. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it... Hey, excuse me, Molly. Can you make those out? There looks to be some nitrogen nodules there. I'll just break this compost ball up and we'll see what we can find. See if there are any. And again, these roots, the actual roots will break down and make this compost better. Yeah, I think there are some. Let's see if we can shake it off. Yeah, I think you'll probably be able to see those. Bring them a bit closer. I don't know where we are. Let me come round the other side. Excuse me, Molly. Yeah, you can see those, can't you, if the camera's focused? That's nitrogen. Well, why would you throw that away then? Buy some. I mean, it's nuts. No, it isn't nuts, it's nitrogen. Oh boy, we're having too much fun. Okay, so tons of this stuff. Well, there isn't tons of it, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. There's lots and lots of nitrogen there. Look at this. Look at that. You can see the nitrogen there. Nitrogen nodules. Keep those. Blimey, you wouldn't want to throw those away, would you? Right, let's do another one. Oh, hey, look at this. Hold on. Molly, excuse me. I hope this camera's focusing, but hey, crikey, it's delivering more nitrogen than beans. Come on, you couldn't throw that out. Right. There we go. Okay, I've one more to do. I think you've probably seen enough by now, have you not? Right. So in answer to those subscribers or visitors that have asked me what do I do with my old compost, well, if it's been in a pot and it looks better when it comes out than it did when it went in, it's getting recycled. And this compost certainly looks better. It's thoroughly shot through with nitrogen nodules, and there is no way I'm throwing that out. That is being reused. Okay, so this is Home Grown Veg. Whew. Ready for a cup of tea. Gonna have one shortly. Signing off.